You want to eat delicious foods and you want to lose weight with the day. There's a way to do both, right, Chef?
Oh, you better believe it. I can't imagine spending my life, regardless of any goal that I wanted to achieve, healthy or otherwise, and not enjoying great food. I mean, to me, that's unthinkable to have to go through life eating one crappy meal after another. I'm sorry to just call it the way it is, but that's a lot of meals are just plain crappy. They don't taste good.
Eat quality, eat delicious, and eat the right foods.
I am getting something going right here that's one of my personal favorites. I'm making like a ratatouille that's also similar to something
I saw that
you
movie.
love. I know,
It was a
yeah,
great movie.
The mouse, yes,
Yeah.
it was wonderful.
The mice?
It was.
Yeah.
It was a great movie. Yeah, it was great. Also, but similar to
Rats.
well, rats, mice. Similar to a campanata too, which is I know something you're familiar with. A delicious tomato eggplant-based dish. I'm using zucchini, a little bit of summer squash, some onions, and tomatoes. We're gonna get all that into this pot and start cooking it. That process takes a while. So a little bit of vinegar, just a little bit of tomato, onion, zucchini, eggplant, some olive, all roasted and cooked down. You end up with this beautiful mixture that can be cooked even further into like a paste. I love this as a base for a lot of different dishes.
Can I interject for a second?
I was excited. I'm sorry.
So I could tell. So this is maybe more intermediate in terms of skill level. It's
Yes.
something that you do for
Oh,
your
yeah.
clients. You
Yeah.
do it for me. You cook for me. You put this together to make it easier. It depends upon your skill level and it depends upon your time.
Yeah.
If you want to try some things that are delicious, this is a great recipe.
You know, I'm gonna go off this recipe for a second, talk about some of the sauces that I do. When I make a sauce, I roast veal bones. You know, you saw some earlier, I was roasting in the oven. So I'm roasting veal bones. A lot of those different traditional sauces that take 4 or 5 days to make, they aren't bad. They aren't unhealthy for you to make those sauces. They taste really good. They take a lot of time, a lot of effort, and in some cases, some ingredients that are a little bit more expensive, but the quality translates directly into the flavor and the quality towards your health benefits as well, especially with fish and different cuts of pork.
So it's fair to say that your meals are wrapped with passion and love.
Wrapped in love. I don't know if love is an actual ingredient, though I do put a lot of it into my food. I have some roasted turkey here, which is absolutely delicious. Love it.
Awesome protein source, better than even chicken. No glycemic impact, won't change your blood sugar level. Great food, regardless of it being Thanksgiving. And no, it won't tire you out.
No, will definitely not tire you out. I love to pull the turkey right off, cook it in advance. You can have this pre-portioned and ready to go. Yes, this does take a while to make a recipe like this, but you can make it and put it right in your freezer. I'll top this right on top of the turkey.
It dripped a little.
I did drip a little bit. That's my bad.
That's a rookie mistake.
It is a rookie mistake.
Something I would do.
It is something. And you know what? Why don't you finish it up for me here? I'm going to top it off with a little teeny bit of cheese. There we go. Don't be afraid with that. That's eggplant, little sun-dried tomato.
Oh,
so
I am
much
not
flavor.
afraid.
Oh, there we go.
am
I think
not
that's probably a
afraid.
good amount.
Is that pretty
though.
good?
I think that's good. I'm going to put just a little teeny bit of
Smidgen,
cheese on here.
smidgen,
Little teeny
smidgen.
bit. This is going to go into
Easy.
the oven. This is going to go into the oven just to warm it up a little bit. How good would this be on top of like a cold salad as a cold dish?
It'd be very good.
How good would this be to have as with a little teeny bit of barley or something, even for lunch, even though I'm making this specifically for dinner? I know you don't like the barley, do you?
I personally wouldn't have it because it's too glycemic for me, although I do like the taste. It depends where you are. If you're a beginner, have a little bit of barley. If you're more advanced,
We're going right into the oven with this. 5 minutes, it's going to be ready to go. All right, smell that. Smell that.
okay, it smells good. It smells
yeah,
good.
buddy,
I like
yeah.
the ratatouille.
Yeah.
Do you have to put cheese on everything?
No, I just put a little teeny bit.
Are you
A
from
little
Buffalo?
teeny- a little-
You have to put cheese on everything.
Just a little teeny bit. This dish does not need it, quite frankly. You
Okay,
can actually
fair
mix.
enough.
You can mix all these ingredients together, and put them in a casserole dish and bake it off that way as well. That would be absolutely delicious. A wonderful standalone dish on its own. You could serve this, and I know you're gonna freak out when I say this. Some lentils, a little bit of barley, some couscous, warmed with this would be a delicious addition. To
Have
this.
you ever seen me freak out?
You're gonna freak out. You're gonna say, "No, stop, Chef Binks.
I want people
You're
to
a
get,
maniac."
I want people to get results. I want people to have delicious foods. You are a classically French trained chef. I'm a health and fitness guy. We're merging our talents here. You're trying to create great tasting foods. You are creating great tasting foods. I want to keep them on your goals to drop fat, lose weight, get fit, get healthy. I love the fact that you spend the time to hand make these foods. It's not frozen, it's not prepackaged, it's fresh, and I do appreciate the quality.
Well, and for me, I will use ingredients a little bit like couscous and wild rice and red winter wheat, but I've gone to your school for a long time. I've listened, I've gone to the mountain, as I like to say. I minimize that for all my clients, as you well know. I minimize the portion on that, increase the protein, increase the green fibers, vegetable, and decrease those grain carbs, because even the best grain carbs can end up spiking your blood sugar, causing problems.
Be careful, delicious foods, but at the same time will help you drop fat and lose weight.